Douglas Wilder quotes, "Slavery is nothing to joke about. The history of this nation's involvement with slavery is nothing to pass off in a joke." Douglas Wilder was the first African American governor, and he was in Virginia. I happened to be there back during his time, and um, he was lieutenant governor, and he spoke honestly. He spoke truth. He spoke about a reality that a lot of times when you mess with history and you mess with the origins of it, it gets whitewashed, and then people don't get a true representation of what has happened, what happened, why it happened, and the lingering impacts and how it still infiltrates to a society as we speak in this day and age. And I applaud his quotes about it because more often than not, when you have people who try to whitewash what has happened and try to minimize it, they try to act like, oh, well, it's not as serious, it's not as impactful, when it really is, because how do you acquire wealth? How do you acquire the ability to say class and to hold something over someone unless you benefited from it? So therefore, it's something that when he made that statement, he was speaking facts about it, because it was something that the whole reality of it is like a glass jar that just sits there and it tips and swirls as the way that it is. A lot of people are afraid to go into that reality of it because it brings out a lot of wounds that, and again, it leaves you with a lot of wounds. Um, you can try to minimize things or try to downplay things, but you're going to find that, the reality of it is hard to overcome, hard to not, when you got to deal with it, because it's very real. It's a situation where you are feeling its ramifications. So when he talked about it and using this context, and being in Virginia as I was, in Jamestown, and 400 plus years ago, and everything with the history of it, it hits you a little bit differently. You definitely feel the aura of it. You feel the rawness of it. You feel what goes on, and there is nothing. It's amazing when I see people still walk around with Confederate flags. I try to acknowledge something. It's like, who passes this on? Who passes this on as normality? This normality. Who passes on as something that you should adhere to? It's very sickening, but it's something that, sadly, there's a lot of people who still think that way, and they still want things to be a certain way. So I applaud what he said, because again, if you don't understand, and that's how you treat a people, you see, you can punt however you want to say with Africa and different places, but when people have you and they still see you as a property, and they still treat you as a three-fourths, as a human being, three-fourths, and they still legislate based on that, and in the context they want to use you, but they don't want to get you to your full purpose. These are things that we still see that are still at a play at work. So he definitely made a strong quote, and he definitely left a lasting impact, and he understand the implications that are at work with the situation. So uh, definitely something to digest and take in. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm on one time. Peace.